I'm proud of my little wiener. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. So, hello. Basically, I'm thinking I'm gonna print prints onto the t-shirts that I bought today. Like we're gonna do some Pinterest t-shirts that I've seen, like mommy's autistic meatballs. Like that's kind of what I'm feeling. Yeah. Hello, these are the shirts that I got from Uniqlo. So I got it in black, I got in white, and in blue. I think this is the Airism, like women's kind of crop shirt. It falls like around here on me, so I really like this one. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to make some designs and then I'm going to somehow put them onto the shirts. I saw a video where you could actually like transfer the image onto the shirt using an iron. So I'm going to have another look at that. It'll be a bit of a learning experience for all of us. Hello, apologies if you can see my double chins. I swear it's the lighting. Okay, I swear. I've just been watching a couple videos on how to print designs onto the t-shirts. And it seems pretty simple, transfer paper, whack a design on it, iron it, we're done. Hopefully it'll still look okay after I wash it. That's probably my biggest concern is that because I'm just doing like an at-home iron-on, not like with a heat press, it's gonna look really not good after I wash it. Another concern is how I'm actually gonna make the designs because I don't have money to buy, Infinity Designer or to pay for Adobe. So I'm thinking I could do it in Canva. Say for example, we have like the wolf, like, do you know what I'm talking about? It's like the werewolf and it's like howling. And it's doing this and it's like they're ripping the clothes. And then the caption is like, I'm ovulating or something. I feel like I can just put that into Canva, make my dimensions or whatever, put it into Canva, call it a day. Hello, I'm having a look through. I think my laptop is about to log off any second. I'm having a look through some like funny shirts to recreate. I was actually thinking because of copyright I can't recreate like all of the shirts. I'm thinking of maybe designing my own, but like similar to what I'm seeing. We have some really good ones on here. I like this one. Need to die quick. I think that one's pretty funny. I'm proud of my little wiener. That's a good one. I'm a mom against vaping. I'm really tempted to make this one. What else do we have? We have some really good ones on here. This one is funny. No slut sauce. For you, Mr. Homophobe. I like this one. Maybe something along like these lines. I kind of like this Casio like 2000s kind of vibe. Oh my god, scared of the future. Oh, stop it. Oh, that's funny. I like this one. In the interest of transparency, I'd like to say things are not easy peasy lemon squeezy. So like you put lemons, but like you put like lemons being squeezed into like a sore or something. I like the brand logos that you like change and make it funny. I like I'm a mom against insert quote. This is funny. I do want to make something like choking hazard. Hello and welcome to me designing things. So currently I'm going through my memes Pinterest board. It has a lot of my Twilight memes and just other relatable things. And I was thinking about making a shirt with like a Twilight theme because I like Twilight. So yeah, I'm just gathering some images here that I was thinking might work, and then we could put like a little quote on it. I wanted to do this is the Skin of a Killer Bella. I wanted to do that, but I felt like it was a little overdone. And then I was thinking of doing something with arrow on it, like Daddy's home or Daddy's upset or something. And then I was just having another look at the shirts to gather inspiration of how I would make the actual design. And then next I put the images on my desktop and went to Canva. And here you can see I'm just loading up some images and making some borders. I saw this in one of the videos that I watched in prep for making the shirts, to make borders just so you don't go over because there's a certain limit or something with the transfer paper. You don't want to put the design too close to the edge of the transfer paper or it's going to ruin the design. Yeah. And here I was just playing around with different fonts. And I did actually take a lot of inspo from Alpha by Choice. No, Alpha by something. The Alpha one. And I was just loading up some different images of Emmett as well, because he's my favorite. And then I decided that that Emmett image was kind of a bad idea, so I moved on to making a Jacob design, and then here I was just typing out what kind of ideas I was having. I was cooking with this one. Yes. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna do like a brand logo thing with Listerine. I actually saw this on Pinterest, and then I had to play with the fonts for quite a while just because the Listerine font is so specific, and I didn't ever get the correct font, but I ended up getting something pretty close to it. Back to Emmett. Now that I think about it, post creation, I think it really would have slayed if I did his image with him holding the bag of eggs, because, well, as you'll see later, I was having some issues with the sizing, and so I think because it's a rectangle, I could have made it pretty huge, and then when I put it on the shirt, it would have looked really good. Ugh. Lost potential. For my next design, I was thinking about something a little bit more raunchy, if you will, but then I just decided to do the Casio idea because I think it was more like safe. The most challenging part of this design was doing the squares for the letters. You can see that I tried to do it using the background feature of the text box, and then I actually imported a square shape, and then I tried to use the text box that came with the square shape, and then I ended up just making a new text box and chalking it on the square because it just wasn't working. As to why I picked the word rocks, I don't know. I really don't. I couldn't think of anything else at that moment to pick, so I just went with rocks. And then obviously comes the struggle of picking words for the shirt. I was tempted to do a bit of an Omegaverse thing, which I kind of did, but then I ended up chickening out and making it very safe and wholesome, which you don't get to see here. Hello, as you may have just seen, I went to Kmart, and I also went to Office Works, transfer paper, yeah, and I also got a shirt. This one's like a trial, if that makes sense, so I'm gonna put one of the prints on here just to see like how it goes, and to troubleshoot if anything goes wrong. First things first, I'm actually gonna print out the designs onto A4 paper just to make sure that they look okay. And like, if I need to fix something, I know before I actually print it onto the transfer paper, which is quite pricey. This is how they turned out. So let's have a look. I like this one. I think this is like a good size. We put it here, like this, or is it too small, you think? I think I could make this one a bit bigger. I feel like this is not obnoxious enough. Same thing like with this one. I feel like it's a little small. I feel like we can make it a bit bigger. Of course, this one too, we need to make it a little bit bigger. This one, my printer printed it, ooh, onto 2 different sheets. It's like that. That's like the size, basically. And then I'm just gonna put it here. I think let's make it bigger. It's bigger now. I feel like that's a good size. I think, yeah, I think the sizing is like a lot better now. I feel like it's gonna look a lot better. Where's the flip button? I want to flip. Can you flip? I think it prints on this side. So first I'm gonna iron the towel, which I hope you can see. Let me get the shirt. Oh, I didn't cut this out. I tried cutting it out with a paper cutter, but as you'll see, it didn't go very well. And then here I was placing the print 4 fingers down from the neckline.
Four.
This is supposed to give it the perfect position on the chest. And then I ironed the transfer paper with the print onto the shirt for about 60 seconds. Okay, do not give it a second iron. I tried to give it like a second iron, but like now you can see the imprint of the iron on the image. But essentially that's what it looks like. It actually looks really cute, I feel like. It did like bleed a little bit down here. So that's like a little like cheap and not like you can see like the white through the background. Yeah, I think the placement looks good, but I think it's a little small. It just looks a little too small. I feel like it needs to be longer. I feel like a rectangle would look good. Or like, even though it's a square, maybe just like a bit. Oh, it's kind of rough actually, because I accidentally like put the iron like straight on top of it. For the next ones, yeah, I filmed. For the other designs, I made them a bit bigger, so hopefully it's gonna look okay. I'm gonna put them onto the transfer paper now. I have those like art, like, you know, like the like, you don't know. That's how she looks. I'm gonna cut her out. That's good. I like that size. If I put the, this is my question though, is if I put the transfer paper onto like the white shirt, are you gonna see the paper? That's my, like, are you gonna see it? Like, because I think I'm gonna have to actually cut them all out. I can't even. Do you know why? What I just realized is that I didn't flip it. I had to flip it. Oh. Ugh. Okay. Oh, we might take things slow, where we drop it down low. Da, 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 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, there we are. So that's what she looks like. And then when we put this one onto the white shirt, it'll like flip over and look like this. Alright, and now we're gonna do the other two. So shiny. This one is supposed to have like a cover sheet. Oh good, they provide the cover sheet. It feels different. This paper actually feels different. If you're wondering, the scent of the transfer paper really smells. Oh. It's gonna look really good. Maybe I should put this one on the blue shirt. Do you think I should put... Oh, it's actually really big. Oh, good. That's gonna look cool. That's gonna look really cool. Oh my god. This is gonna look so cool. I'm gonna do the white shirt first. I hope this is a good angle, because I don't know and I'm not checking. Yeah, the box cutter took off the top layer of the transfer paper, which is why I stopped using it. It was gonna distort the print. Straight line time. Little pieces. Hello, I'm gonna take off the stickers now. I'm nervous. Oh, I hope it'll be okay. I hope they look like they'll come off pretty well. Can someone please explain to me why every single time I'm shocked, I make this Voldemort sound? This sound that I'm gasping for air, that I'm dying, that I'm withering away? It doesn't even sound like that. Like, why am I doing that? I don't understand. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. One of them is like not coming off. A little bit of the paper is like still stuck to it. Oh. Oh, you can see the white. Oh, you can see it. Like, you can see the paper. Why does it look like that? She's not looking as good as I thought she would. Like, it's kind of looking a little... As you can see, some of the transfer paper didn't come off. Okay, so I just googled it, and it said to try re-ironing and then putting the t-shirt in the freezer for like 2 minutes, and then trying to peel the paper off again. So we'll give it a go. We're gonna move on to the blue shirt, and for the blue shirt, I'm gonna be putting this one on. Insert 4 fingers, not too close to the armpit. I think about here. Ooh. Ooh. I'm happy with it. I just tried taking the transfer paper off the shirt, but it's just not gonna come off. Because I was picking at it, but I'm gonna end up like pulling off the vinyl if I do, so. I don't know if you can see the white, but it's like, I think you can buy like products to take off the vinyl. I might actually see if I can like get a product to take off the vinyl, just because it's a really pretty shirt and I don't want to throw $20 away. You know what I mean? Because it just wouldn't come off. And now we're doing the black shirt. To see it shine thriving. Oh. Let's do it. I think the reason why the paper actually stuck is because this iron steams. And I can't stop it from steaming. Like, so these ones aren't really affected because it's got the overlay. I think the overlay does protect it, or at least it does something. But because this one is steamy and the other one is not, like the first iron I was using, I think that's why the transfer paper stuck, which is a shame. So these are the shirts that I made. They'll be available on my Depop for $4,000 each, because they're handmade with my tears and sweat and blood. And they're also my favorite, okay, which is why they're going to be priced at $4,000 each. And they were also made in the 1980s. If you're wondering, so they're definitely vintage, definitely retro. My grandma actually used to wear these. They were her favorite. So I'm kidding. But why are prices like that on Depop? Anyways, yeah, I made some shirts. It was cool. I think out of all the shirts, I like this one. I actually really like this one for some reason. I think with this one, the colors, I just think it looks good, like the white and then this like purple color, and I like the font, and I think this one looks cute. Obviously, I wish it was bigger, the print, but I like this one. I really like the Hate to See a Child Thriving. I like the shirt. I think it looks cool. I am sad about this one. It makes me sad. I think I've said this 15 times, but I'm really sad about this one. I think I'm gonna put one on the back. I'm like really thinking about it. I'm not too sure. Like I'm letting it marinate in my mind. I'm a little bit tired. It's gonna be tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Look at that. That's cool. That's just gonna go like straight on the back of the shirt. Okay, I just put some baking paper down so that when I iron on the back, hopefully the print won't get distorted. Okay, now it's time to put the print on the shirt. I think we would just chuck it there. I think that's fine. Really cute. Really cute.
Yeah.
Don't turn your back on me, Harry Potter. I want you to look at me as I kill you. Whatever he says. I'm so sorry my British is so bad.